Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, A Greener Path. Today I'm just going to quickly talk about reusing items and particularly glassware. So one of the first things I did on my zero waste journey, and I'm still doing because I'm still on that journey, is to repurpose a lot of my items that I was buying from the shop rather than recycling them, because I switched over a lot of my items to glass alternatives rather than Tetra Paks and plastic. So I'm just going to give you some examples of what you can do with things. So I've been buying these desserts from Aldi, and these desserts are £1.25 and they are really delicious. This is a new flavour actually they brought out which I haven't tried yet, raspberry and cream. And they come in these, I think you saw one of these in my other video, these crock bowls with this cardboard sleeve and foil over the top. So I've been buying those. I don't buy many of them, they're just a little treat. I probably buy one once a week when I go to Aldi. But these are wonderful to keep. I use them as soap dishes in my bathroom. I use them, say if I've chopped up some tomato and I've just got a few left that nobody's eaten, I can store smaller items like that in these. And also if you're good at crafts and you like to make things, you repurpose them for those. So I'm keeping some because I'm hoping to make some body butter and things like that for Christmas presents. So I thought you could keep it in these. And a top, you could make some homemade beeswax wraps and use those as a little top. So I thought that would look quite pretty. And I also have been buying these from Aldi, and these are yogurts in glass with this. It has got a little plastic top, but I keep the tops and reuse it. Those yogurts are 69p if you're interested. So here's one I've emptied, and I use a lot of things in these. It's actually a really good sturdy top. So once again, you could keep food in there, homemade toothpaste, mouthwash, anything like that really. I'm actually going to keep these to make some candles with as Christmas gifts, because I thought these would look really pretty if you made some candle in here, the wick, make your own candle, tie a little ribbon or bow or jute or something around there. I thought they would look really pretty as candles. You could even leave the lid on, so when people have blown out the candle they can pop the lid onto the candle. So this is a great thing you can repurpose. Another thing that I reuse is my vinegar bottle. So I buy these vinegar from Sainsbury's, it's 50p, it is glass. And I'm going to be using these for my vegetable stock. I don't have any at the moment because I've used it all. I was keeping it in giant big glass Kilner jars, but then I realised I only need it like if I was just adding some to a sauce, for example, or something like that, then it was quite hard to unfreeze it and get an amount I needed. So these are 568ml bottles. Leave enough for expansion, so you've got roughly 500ml. So if you wanted to make a soup, you could just defrost it in this and you could just pour it in. So I find these are handier for storing stock in. Another thing that I now buy in glass is passata. Yes, I do make a lot of my own sauces, but sometimes I need a quick meal if, you know how it goes when you've got children, if they're unwell and you're pushed for time. My son often about 3 o'clock starts getting a bit grumpy because he's starting to drop a nap. So I haven't got time to spend hours and hours always making stuff. And these are great for storing. When I do make my own sauces, I will make massive batches of it. So enough for 3, 4, 5 meals, and store it in this. And I'm using one at the moment. This is a Sainsbury's one. I've got white wine vinegar in here and some orange peels to make some cleaner. I repurpose my mayonnaise jars. Now my husband's addicted to mayonnaise, so we get through a lot of mayonnaise. And I've always bought this in glass jars because I hate squeezy jars. So this has got homemade soup in that I made with my vegetable stock. It's just tomato and carrot. So these are great for keeping like soups in. So although this looks a lot, it isn't, because obviously you've left a gap for the expansion. So I will literally just unscrew the lid, pop this in the microwave and heat it up and have it for my lunch straight from the freezer. This was actually an old almond butter tub that I currently have lemon ice cubes in. Now, I buy lemon a lot because I find it's really versatile and you can use it in a lot of things. But sometimes if a recipe calls for half a lemon and you don't need to use the other half, what I do, or if I bought too many lemons and I haven't had a chance to use them all and they're looking a bit shriveled, I'll squeeze all the lemon juice into ice cube trays and then freeze them and store them in here. And this is great because I will pop one out of a morning in my glass, defrost it, and I'll have a lemon drink of a morning. It's really refreshing. My son actually really likes it. I've got one with limes in as well. It's great actually if you're making your own sauces or vegetable stock or anything like that, to throw a couple of these in, because you're getting a couple of extra vitamin C in there, and it just adds a really lovely flavour to your pasta and to your sauces. So that's just a really quick video today of some ways that you can repurpose some of your glass jars. Another thing, actually, these could make vases. If you was to, I'm lazy and I don't do it, but if you take all of this off, you know, and you had some pretty flowers, long stemmed ones, you could use this as a vase for your flowers, things like that. So just a quick video, a few quick tips on repurposing some of your glass jars. I actually don't throw any of my glassware away now. I keep it all and I use it all for different things. I'll even use one of these if I buy something like spring onions. I'll put some water in and stand the spring onions in to keep them fresher, stuff like that. I actually have one of these filled with basil, herbs that I made, that I chopped all my basil up, froze them with some water in an ice cube tray to keep them fresh, and I have it in one of those. So I hope you find that helpful, and please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who has watched my videos so far and subscribed. It's quite nice. I'm just a regular ordinary person and I really appreciate everybody. So thank you, bye.